Hello everyone. It is me, that divination witch. I hope you're all doing well. Now, today I'm back with another video in my series talking about different gods and goddesses, deity spirits I've encountered. Because if you don't know, I do a lot of deity confirmation readings for people, spirit guide confirmations, and I'm privileged to speak with a lot of spirits that I wouldn't normally get to do. So, you'll know from the title who I'm going to talk about, and that is Queen Hera. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name's Sarah. I go by that divination witch online. I started my online journey, you could say, posting on TikTok, and now I'm here instead on YouTube, and I share my journey, I share information I've learned, and I just try and be down to earth with everything, because I feel like we need that. If you like that, please hit subscribe, and I've got a link tree which is just below where you can get a reading from me. I've got an Etsy store and a Patreon. If you're interested, please check it out. Thanks. Hera. Now, at time of filming, she was here yesterday. Now, I know I sound crazy sometimes when I'm like, oh yeah, Zeus just popped by for a cup of tea. It's not like that at all. Yesterday, I was working a lot on readings for my clients and customers, and Queen Hera came through for somebody with a midst of other deities as well. But Queen Hera, she really wanted me to speak about her. So I was like, yeah, okay, I will. At time of filming, I even got up extra early the next day, put some makeup on just to do it for her, because she is a special goddess. She really is. She's a queen, and she literally she acts as such. And then I just glanced at the time, and it's 8:08. So yeah, I really feel like she's monitoring this. Who is Hera, for anyone who doesn't know? So she is a Greek or Hellenic goddess. She is queen of the gods, goddess of marriage and the marital bed, I suppose. She is the wife of Zeus. And in the myths, there is a lot of controversy with Zeus and Hera, because Zeus famously has a wandering eye and he has kids with a lot of other women. And, you know, I'm not there to judge their personal relationship, but what I will say, despite all of this, and despite how Hera is betrayed, she's betrayed from Zeus and portrayed in the myths as this jealous, nasty, crazy woman, you know, vengeful woman. I'm not saying she doesn't have that side, because who doesn't? But in my experience, the love they have for one another, it's out of this world. When they're both in the same room, Zeus adores her. He really does. And she adores him back. She really does. And I try not to get, you know, involved with beef between spirits, because that is not my business. How does she look? Because I try and describe this in these videos. Well, when I first saw her, she had golden hair. And that's not a common theme, because she is a very beautiful lady, don't get me wrong. She looks maybe around my age, which is like late 20s, early 30s. She's a very tall, muscular, but toned lady. If you have ever played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I know is set in ancient Greece, she has the same build as Cassandra, which is the female protagonist of that game. So she has olive skin, you know, very Mediterranean. And it shocked me because of how she is built and how she is toned, that she had golden hair. But, you know, it's not my place to ask. Very beautiful, though. Very, very beautiful. And she wears a golden laurel leaf crown, normally, the way I see her. It's kind of like she's got a golden aura. This is the way she presents to me. And I feel all deities, anyways, can shapeshift. and present to us in the way we most would understand them and the way we'd most be comfortable seeing them, or need to see them even. Now with Queen Hera, yeah, she appears like this, but like I say, she had golden hair at first, but sometimes, especially recently, she's just appeared to me with brown hair, which I suppose would fit more in with stereotypical, Mediterranean woman. But nevertheless, it doesn't matter the colour of her hair, she's beautiful. I asked her about the colour of her hair yesterday, actually, and she said that golden wasn't blonde, because I thought it was blonde at first. She was like, no, it's golden, it's because I'm a queen. So I don't know. See, this is my UPG, okay, all of this is anyways, but I have a theory about the Olympians, because in a lot of mythologies, including the Christian and Abrahamic mythologies, which a lot of us are more familiar with, we all know we have angels, we have demons. One is meant to be good, one is meant to be bad, one is meant to be light, and one is meant to be dark. Now, in ancient Greece, especially in Hellenic times, there were the Olympians, which are the main gods. The Olympians were, well, your gods and goddesses that ruled the world. And then you had your chthonic gods. And the chthonic gods, it meant of the earth. And they were, Hecate was one of them, Persephone, Hades, typically underworld gods, things like that. But not just underworld gods, gods to do with more primal things, let's call it like that. And yes, there's a myriad of other gods like daemons, titans. I mean, that's kind of mixed in anyways. You had your spirit god, your primordial gods. Anyways, what I'm trying to get at is you have these light beings like the Olympians, which were the theoi, and the chthonic gods, which are like your daemons were in there. Yeah, sure, some of them, but your darker gods. So when it comes to Hera having this golden hair, golden aura, what that whole ramble was about there is there's some sort of ethereal energy to her, and it's the same with Zeus, who I do work with from time to time. But there's this ethereal, celestial sort of energy. I'm not saying she's an angel, but I'm just saying, is she more light inclined, despite what the mythologies may say about her? Just saying, that's my theory. I've just hinted out there, I've never worked with Hera. I work with her husband, Zeus. He is my patron god. And from time to time, there's times we are closer together than others, let's say. It's been a few months actually since I've worked with him, but he'll always have a space on my altar, and he'll always be special to me. This bracelet is actually for him. I always have something dedicational, devotional to him on me, because he really means a lot to me, and it's someone I'll talk about at some point on this channel. But yes, that is her husband. Before I even realised Zeus was my patron god, I met both Hera and Zeus, and the first time I met them was for a deity confirmation for someone else, because I haven't known Zeus was my patron god all that long, not as long as Hecate. They came through so powerful, my head nearly blew off. And I say this sometimes with deities. Some deities are just so powerful. Their presence is like boom in the room. You're like, oh. They were no exception. Zeus, I think I was realising at that point, I was like, there's something between us, isn't there? There's something there, because for all he was powerful, he kind of held back. He had this softer energy. Hera didn't, however, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not calling her for that, but she was very much a queen, and she stood in her power as a queen, and she let me know she was a queen. She was firm, very firmly spoken, no nonsense kind of thing. Now, as time went on and I realised who Zeus was to me, naturally I met Hera, because when you work with a deity such as Zeus, or in the Norse pantheon, Frigga is my goddess, and I've worked with Odin because of her. That's a story for another time. But if you are working with a deity that's fiercely in a couple, let's say, I know it's all relative and we're putting human labels on things, but if a deity loves another one so much, you normally work with their partner as well, even for little bits. So naturally, Hera has come through for me. I've just said you normally work with their partner, and that is normally the case. I haven't actually worked with Hera, and I'm not saying never say never. I've asked her about it. As time's gone on, she's softened towards me, but I still treat her, of course, with the utmost respect, and I've got a little story to tell you about that, actually. But I asked her, I remember, do you want to work with me? Are we going to work together? Because I admire her, I really do. I think she's beautiful, I think she's powerful, I think there's a lot to learn from her. But no, she said no, at least for the time being. Never say never, I suppose. But no, she can't, well, it's not that she can't teach me, but I have other women deities around me that can teach me the same things. It's like too many cooks spoil the broth. It's like too many opinions. It will get messy. So no. The story I wanted to tell you about her, to show just how regal she is. So when she is in your space, if she wants something from you, like, whoa, she makes you feel like you're speaking with, because she is a queen, but a literal queen's in the room. She came through for someone yesterday, like I say, and when she did, she insisted that I clean my desk, which I didn't think it was dirty, but no, she wanted it wiped down again, despite I'd already done readings on it. So I had to go and wipe it all down and scrub it all down. And she insisted that I open this new tarot deck just for her. Because this new tarot deck I have is beautiful, by the way. It's based on the Greek pantheon. And she's on the cover, which I didn't realise until I started using it and went, oh, yeah, you're on the cover. No wonder. She's beautiful. And guess what? On the cover, she's got golden hair. And even after she did the reading for the person, that she was coming through for, she made it clear to me. She was like, I want to be spoken about. I was like, okay, well, I haven't got time today. Well, make sure you do it next. That's the next video you will film. And so she's made me get up early. I woke up at 7:07. And earlier in the video, I said I checked the time and it was 8:08. So I've done this just for Hera, because normally on a weekday, I am not getting out of bed any time earlier than I need to. And I am not putting on makeup for work, even though it's just light makeup I've got on. But I don't normally like to cake my face all day. But no, I did it for her. So there you go, Queen Hera. I hope this video has done you justice. Now, I will say, although she's very strict, she's prompting me, right, well, you haven't finished. All right, she is strict, yes, but if she chooses you, she can be so loving. She can teach you boundaries. She can teach you boundaries in relationships and help you with your relationship. Being a goddess of marriage, despite everything in the myths, we take that with a pinch of salt. She knows her stuff. She will not let you be taken for granted. And she teaches you how to have that healthy relationship with others and yourself. She is a goddess of magic as well, to an extent. She really is. She can teach you glamour magic, I feel. Meaning how to feel confident and beautiful and regal in yourself. She gives me the vibes of Regina from Once Upon a Time. Now, Regina, if you don't know, is technically the evil queen from Snow White. But Hera is not evil. She's not evil. Regina redeems herself in the TV show, and she is actually a softie, really. And that's Hera. She's got this tough exterior, but really she is loving, kind, caring, and she wants the best for her people. She really does. And yeah, that's what she can help you with. She wanted me to add that on there. Is there anything else, Queen Hera? Sorry, if I'm looking up, it's because I'm channeling her sort of thing. She's not physically there, she's in my mind. Anyways, yes. Anything else? No, but she wants to say she likes pomegranates as an offering. Her symbols are peacocks, gold. She loves gold. She loves the symbology, that's not even a word, the symbolism of the laurel leaf, of your traditional. She's putting in my mind, it makes me think of Rome, even though I know she's Greek, but the traditional, like, you know, the architecture, the statues, she loves all of that. She loves Renaissance art as well. She loves just a cup of water sometimes. Just a cup of water. You could give her wine. Pink, white, gold, silver, candles, favourites. She likes women to make an effort. Have your nails done. Put makeup on. Not just women, anyone female presenting or that's so inclined. Males as well, though, you know, she doesn't like someone scruffy. She likes personal hygiene, like a lot of the gods. Hence, she got me to clean that desk, she said. So if you were to work with her, very much got to be on top of your cleaning. Anything else? No. Oh, her element, despite what may be written, she's saying her element is air. If that helps anyone. So there you go. I hope it did help anyways. And I hope Queen Hera likes this video. And if there's anyone you want me to talk about or contact for a video like this, let me know. I hope you're all okay. Stay safe, stay witchy. Bye.